Now, the last time Rock and Roll Hall of Famers Heart, led by sisters Nancy and Ann Wilson, were in the Evansville area, Ronald Reagan was president. The first laptop computer had just been released by IBM. But now that 39-year wait is over. The band is returning to Evansville Tuesday night when they bring their show, An Evening with Heart, to the Ford Center. Joining us now to tell us all about their long-awaited comeback to the River City is Nancy Wilson. Welcome to Daybreak, Nancy. Good to have you with us.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
I cannot believe it's been that long. I mean,
I think so.
I have to Google that because I'm not sure that's, well, let's hope it's not true. But yeah, we go everywhere every time we go out. We hit every town everywhere. So yeah, we're wanderlust, and everywhere with electricity. We've played there many times, so
that's great. Well, you know what? If it has been a long time, we want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So you're coming soon, to the Evansville area. We want you back, in a year or two. And do you remember? We like to ask people, what it was like performing in Evansville the first time, or if they have ties to Evansville. We talked with Gene Simmons recently, and he wrote the lyrics to "Calling Dr. Lovell on the Bus" here in the Evansville area. So, do you have any memories of being here in Indiana and the Evansville area?
We love the way people are called in various places that we go. Like, this is the Hoosier state, so y'all are some Hoosiers, in Indiana, and there's the Cheddarheads, there's the various, in Canada, there's, Saskatchewans people. There's Torontonians in Toronto, so we kind of collect funny names of people in places that we go and tour, because you're always looking for something fun, to keep it light.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really hard work, But we really love what we do. We love going to places and playing music. Still really extremely fun to do it, and creating a magical sort of presence in rooms where people show up and we share the magic, and and we're a real rock band. We play everything 100% live,
sure,
which you don't see that much anymore, or rock bands for that matter.
Right.
So we really love our rock job, and we don't get too loud. We keep it romantic over here, and we keep it super heavy, kick-ass rock over there. So, it's a variety of things that we can accomplish in An Evening with Heart.
And we appreciate you guys keeping up your musical skill and talent and staying sharp to keep that tour going. That takes a lot of work. So it's been 50 years since Dreamboat Annie was released. Like you were mentioning, how do you keep these shows fresh for your fans, but for you to keep that music challenge going?
Well, when you don't have pre-record, like everything's real, so you're doing it for real, on the spot, one time only, in that moment. So that keeps things super fresh, because it's like, there's a lot to remember in a Heart show. It's not real simple, basic stuff. We have there's a lot of musical parts and lyrics and, content to grasp and maintain and remember and pull off and perform. So we take pride in, our kind of music, because it's more complex, but memorable, and people sing along, and people remember our songs, which is the ultimate, joy that we get from it, because people sing. You'll see some old kind of scrappy dudes in the back. They're singing Dog and Butterfly lyrics, and you're like, wow, they were there. They probably danced at their high school prom, with their wife, and they came back to see Heart, and then a lot of college students are showing up these days as well, which really is fantastic. So
it's cool to get the different generations going. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
So how is this tour, would you say, different from past tours?
It's different because we haven't done it a lot the last few years, and Anne actually beat the ass, kicked the ass of cancer recently, so we weren't even sure we were going to be able to come out and do this, people are really rooting for her to, you know, get back and do it on stage, and she does it like gangbusters. And so it's really a sweeter than before kind of a feeling on stage this tour, because we've kicked some ass and we've survived and we're back, you know. So we feel really kind of righteous up there.
Absolutely. Well, Nancy, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. 7 p.m. Tuesday at the Ford Center. We look forward to seeing Heart live coming up in just a few days. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.